next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down.
You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And away we go on Sunday Night Primetime. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Ready.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Now looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. That's coming. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Pass play now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Williams starting with the pass here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Williams. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crawls.
At their own 9-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Running is Barkley. Works it past the 20. And finally taken down up at the 31-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football.
Here we go.
They've got a first to begin the frame. Here's Saquon. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
70
A
Ranger.
loss of
70
2
Ranger.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
What is up? Vegas. Yes.
Going play action. Williams. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What is it on?
Design quarterback run here. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
Here's the design run. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
What is it on?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Eagles nothing.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run it with Saquon. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Yes. Vegas.
Williams on the play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 9.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Again, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they'll be left with third and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's going to run for it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Panther 11, Panther 2. Panther 80.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6, and a New Orleans touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
17, Eagles 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on, ready?
The final throw before the break. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready to run!
Now it's Ingram. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 7.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Saints 24, Eagles 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Ingram with it. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
At the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now run with Ingram. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 2, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He's going deep. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On second down, here's Barkley. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 28, Saints 24.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Williams on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Eagles 28.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Ready!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Saints 31.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
First down, a run with Barkley. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Down. Pep, ready.
He finds Dotson left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Barkley off the pistol again. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's go now. 60 by.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 60.